Let me just, I was just getting over the shock. I was just getting over the shock, folks, of our best dying that I built years ago. Charlie Oscar, do you remember that machine that when it broke down ages ago, serious power supply problem, do you remember? And it was smoking again. That's that very machine, Kev, that I repaired that time, if you remember. I didn't repair the power supply, folks. It was a connection problem to the main connection, and we just did a bit of a budget repair, you know, it was arcing and stuff in there, and that, but that was ages ago, wasn't it, Kev? You said fire it in bin then, and that was about, that must have been 2 years ago, that, Oscar. Well, that's the same machine, of course. Anyway, I must have been getting over the shock of that, and then I collapsed here on Saturday or Sunday, I'm not sure what day it is. Yes, it's true, even I broke down. It's happened to me before, about a year ago, a year and a half ago, where a flashing ambulance with blue flashing lights took me away. 8 to 12 hours to live, I was told. If they don't open me up right now and find my transistors and diodes, I'd have 8 to 12 hours to live. Well, I must have been getting over the shock of that, ladies and gentlemen, and it's Saturday or Sunday, I've lost track of time, not sure. Loads of doctors and nurses and ambulance crews came to my house, put 600 of them all over my body, connected to me to oscilloscopes and shit like that, and strapped one of these on me. I'm covering my second name up. Strapped one of these on me, you know, and said, "You're having hospital food. How would you like spaghetti bolognese and mashed potatoes?" Flashing blue ambulance, folks. Hey, so I've had a bad week, really. Bought a new car not so long ago, new to me anyway, and some bleeder scratched it all down one side. Really violently scratched it. I've got no enemies at all, as far as I know. I don't think I've been picked on, folks, I really don't. It's just that we live quite near the main road, and it just sort of picked mine this time. They've picked on other neighbours further up street on other occasions. I've done well, so. It's a swine. Anyway, so let's look at the bit further on into this video, lads, and perhaps we can explain why you haven't got them DVDs yet. Let's go. The clip 2476229. Hey, it's about time to tell you about why you haven't got the DVDs. I think it's a good idea. The main reason is I don't think there's enough demand to make it really worth doing all the work. I'm not trying to make excuses, I know some of you think I am. But first of all, I've been working hard at it. Well, not too hard, but I've been working a little bit on it. First of all, you know when I said to you ages ago that my camera can produce beautiful picture quality? This particular camera, it really can, but you can't see that picture quality because I have to compress it so much with the tube. But you wouldn't have to do that on DVD quality, and I thought it'd be brilliant. I'd be able to show you right close-up shots of certain stuff, you know, stuff that I've done loads of times before. Would be easy to show you how to do it for some that don't know. But here's the demand to buy them. Here's the demand out there for people really to justify making, say, one complicated video that'd take you a while to make. I'd like to make good ones. I know people talk about just make the simple ones for now. I would like to make the simple ones, but I'd like to make the good ones as well. The ones that, you know, fault finding, some of them skills are really hard to learn, and anyone can learn resistor colour code and stuff like that, and how to wire mics and stuff. But anyway, whatever you'd want would be interesting, really, wouldn't it? Let's be honest. I'm a carer stuck at home, so it'd be good. Anyway, but I've since found out, right, that my camera and the computer, not the computer by the way, not the camera, forget about the camera, that's just the input, but the computer struggles. It can do it perfectly fine. I'm talking about the one that you've just seen blown to bits there, Great Balls of Fire. It can do it fine if it's doing a continuous stream, but when I'm putting edits in and close-up photograph pictures and close-up videos and wipes here and cuts to that and cuts to this and cuts to that, don't like it. All comes out Norman Collier at the other end by the time it gets to DVD, and I don't think you'd be wanting to buy that. Anyway, I've been doing my part. You see, before Great Balls of Fire blew up, I'd already invested. I thought it's time to get a new girlfriend. I called her Adele. Adele, push the camera over there. Hey, Adele. You see, that's a computer, folks. It cost me 50 quid on the bay. not exactly as it is, folks. I've added loads of stuff to it. We just tell you a little bit about Adele. She's all opened up right now for you. She's all opened up on purpose for you. I haven't got long, so I best hurry up. First of all, she is a dual processor animal. She's a 2.8 there. You could put another 2.8 in there if you want. A completely separate socket, not two processors in one. All the fans there, look. Really running slow. Listen how quiet she is. You can see how slow they're going. And this is a 1K video card, you know, 1000 meg, and 4 gig of RAM, and all slide caddies. You just slide all your hard drives in and all that. It's beautiful. A power supply all lives at bottom there, and you can just press a button and it all slides out. When it's all closed up, it's as quiet as a mouse. I said to myself, that won't suffer any problems. That won't suffer any problems. Is the demand? I don't know, but that won't suffer any problems. Normally that, by the way, is in front, by the way, and it sits up there so that all the air is sucked out or blown in, whatever, I'm not sure. But it's a lovely machine, folks. Hey, put it to a few tests. Let's put it to a few tests. Let's see if I can do this in the time that we've got left. That's the television there. That's just got onboard TV on USB. But let's see if I can get some clips going. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Have I put number 3 up? No. Number 3, I think. I don't know where I'm going. I've just turned it down. Look at that. Yeah, that bloody complicated. Am I on that one? Am I on that one? There must be another one. Is it that one? Okay, let's roll VT. Am I... how do I... oh no, there's another one there and all. I must have missed that one. Never mind, anyway, let's just roll all VTs. I'm doing this, by the way, folks, because the computers get, you know, it's really confusing for a machine. Hey, I tell you what, whoever makes them, you want to watch that chat? Oh, it's mine. No, but, you know, that's when the machines suffer, when they're really doing high. You think of that. To make any one of them pictures, it's got to inlay loads and loads of photographs together in a smooth rate. I think it'd be okay. There's another video there. Why haven't I got that? I don't know what number it is, you see. Is it that one there? No, I don't know what number it is. Is it that one? No, there should be another video. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is. Anyway, but hey Oscar, by the way, if you're watching, Oscar, got myself a couple of USB sticks the other day to guarantee it never happens again. They're both 16. They're much smaller than the ones that we had before, Oscar. Shame I don't have the other one handy. They're a lovely little thing, they are. Made by Toshiba. From our local PC shop, Kev. I know you know who it is. Anyway, all the best, everybody. So, I wish we could just create the demand. Just the demand. Anyway, Adele! Adele! See you later, everybody. Adele! Adele! Hey, I just put this in at back end, folks. When they saved my life the other day, they left one of them in bedroom intact with its little sensitive detector on end. You just peel back off, stick it to your body, connect a probe up to it, to that stuff. Well, I've only got oscilloscopes, but I wonder whether I can find a pulse. I'm going to have a look later. What do you say, dealer man?
It's on the galleys, I'm going to put them two off at 1200 on my store, so what I got.
Oh my God. So as you can see, old computer wasn't very fast. See you later, guys.